What's good? Big Loot, the biggest, back with a new video. Today I'm breaking down the sample I made a while ago now. I tried to record this video before, but it didn't work. Anyway, this sample is like kind of experimental. I used a new trick that I found from my boy CD, and that I've been doing in a ton of samples. But anyway, I'll stop talking and I'll break down the sample now. So that's pretty much the main idea of the sample. So what I did was I started off with this Pluck from one of Cooper Troop's one-shot kits, and I played this pattern, or I got this MIDI from my boy David Morse. It's just doing this, kind of seems crazy, but it sounds how it sounds, I don't know. And for the effects, I added this effect rack, just the Minter Foundry Ping Pong in Sync preset, and just a halftime, which I did at the very end of the sample that I didn't play, but yeah, it's just halftime, and this just what it sounds like by itself. And so what I think made this sample sound so different and so special, in my opinion, was I was automating. This is what I saw from my boy CD, was he was automating the LFO tools. So in here, I think what I did was automate. Where is it? I automated the attack time as well as the decay. So as you can hear in the sample, it kind of goes from like a pluck, so it kind of like fades out into like some pad type stuff. I don't know, the attack just like increases, same with the decay, so it goes from like a short decay to having a longer decay, so it does sound like it's going from like a pluck to like a pad. So that's what I did for the automation for that sound. Then I think the next sound was just this bass, once again from Coop, just playing the root notes, nothing special, and this just sort of sounds like. Yeah, nothing crazy, sounds super nice or whatever. Then the next sound was this like accent hit that I did on like where the snare is supposed to be, and once again from Coop. I'm pretty sure all the sounds in this are from Cooper Troop's one-shot kits, and no effects on it, and this just sort of sounds like. I think the only thing I did for this is I just panned one to I just panned them to the left and right as if it's like bouncing between the ears. That's pretty much all I did. Then the next sound was this effect, and I'll just play it now, then I'll break down what I did. So that's pretty much it, and it just like repeats the whole time. So this effect is from, yeah, once again, Coop, and all I did for the effect was, I think I was playing the root note of the sample, and then I added like a slide note going down to the octave below, and that's how it got like the, as if like a kind of tape stop effect. And here, for the, how it kind of like leads back into the other one, I had the bass note and then had to 0 velocity. Then I had the slide note going up to like pretty much normal velocity, and that's why you can hear the as if it's like coming back up. So that's what I did for that one. The next sound I added as like a top line was this Pluck from from Australia Sounds, and just playing a normal basic pattern, and this just sort of sounds like. And as you can see here, once again, I did the automation trick that I showed you before with the attack time. So it goes from like a pluck to like more of a pad type stuff. Then for that sound, what I did was, I think I had this effect rack preset, the octave down reverse. And what I did was I just bounced it out and I pitched it up an octave. And this is what like it sounded like with the effect. And then after that bounced out, I added another effect rack. This time it was Minter Foundry, Impala, and Delay. And then just a shaper box, I'm guessing to just make it pan, just to make it pan left and right. And this is just what it sounds like, the final version of that. And so that's pretty much it for all the sounds. Then I, as usual, bounced everything out into one WAV file, and did put my normal master, so the J37, the gross beat that just like side chains, and then a mid-side matrix. But the thing is, for the sample that you heard in the beginning, I can't figure out what preset I used from either the 44 floor gross beat bank, or if it was another bank that I used to make it sound like it did, because I was experimenting with different presets to find if I could do like a version 1 or version 2 or whatnot. So I can't figure out what it does, like what preset it was, but yeah. So that's, and then I think all I did was, all I did was pitch it down 1 or something, I can't remember. But this is just what like the sample sounds like before the effect, before like the gross beat effect. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the sample. Let me know if you preferred version 1, the one you just heard, or the one you heard at the start. I think I prefer the one at the start. And so yeah, follow me on Instagram and all that, at Louis Oblin. And yeah, peace.